Alright guys, welcome back to JForce Gaming, and today we are reviewing the UGREEN Nexode power banks. So yeah, without further ado, let me just go ahead and unbox this two, alright, and see what we will be getting inside the box. I'll be unboxing the smaller one first. Alright, so this is a 100 watts, alright, 1200 milliampere power bank, alright, but from UGREEN, and it's their Nexode lineup. So you guys know I have reviewed a few UGREEN products before, and their products are really good, alright, and especially their Nexode lineup. I have reviewed a few Nexode their Nexode lineup devices, like their like 8-in-1 charger, I think 8-in-1 USB charger, wall charger, and as well as, you know, their wall bricks, all kinds of that. Alright, because their Nexode is like designed to be safe, reliable, protect your devices and the user yourself. So and then they created another lineup, which is the power bank itself. So let's just go ahead and see how innovative and how good this power bank is. So once you unbox, you get the power bank itself, and let's see, do we get any accessories? Yes, we do. So we do have like a few manual, quick start guide, quality check, QA, all this, okay, and a charging cable. So I'm pretty sure this cable is quite thick, so I think this cable can deliver up to the required wattage needed for the USB-C output and input, or up to 100 watts. So I think this cable can deliver up to 165 watts. So let's just put this aside and see what you get. So I'm quite surprised, alright. I thought this will be much bigger, but it is actually much smaller than I expected. So I'm really surprised by how small it is. So this is very small and compact. So this is the power bank itself, and you can see, alright, it is very well built. Okay, so overall it feels very not too heavy, not too light, alright, and there is like this rubber pads on the back, so you can put it on the table and it won't slide around. Really innovative. This is very useful feature. Most of the time when I'm using power bank, when I hit it, just slide around. It's just very annoying. Alright, and I still have 30% charge, fresh new out of the box. So really nice. I love the screen display, so you can see how many percent left. The hole is very big, so you can see from afar. You can put this power bank upright, lie down. Alright, so yeah, love the build quality on this, and it's much smaller than I expected. Alright, so let's see how big this bigger brother is. So this is their more of a flagship one compared to the small one, but you know, both have almost the same features, alright, except for a few minor differences, alright, in capacity wise and the output wise. But other than that, they are pretty much identical and quite similar. Alright, I think the display, alright, on this bigger one, alright, is have display more information, like the voltage, the wattage. Yeah, it's like, I think it's a mini display on it. So yeah, so this is the bigger brother. Right, same, we get some user manuals. Okay, and do we get any extra stuff? I think we do get a few more stuff. Okay, we do get we do get a nice carrying case together with a USB-C to USB-C cable. Apparently this yeah, I think it's the same cable as the younger brother. Okay, and yeah, I think that is all. So the accessory difference, most is probably we got an extra carrying case, a travel case, but other than that, not really much of a difference in accessories given. Alright, and now let's just see the bigger brother itself. So yeah, as you guys can see, the design wise for both the small one and the big one, they are square. Okay, so they are like a rectangular square design. Okay, so this is the bigger brother. You guys can see the bigger one. Okay, about the same design. They still have the rubber pads at the back. Yep, so they are pretty identical, right, in terms of design. But as you guys can see, this one has the face on it as well. It's like the Gen robot. If you guys have watched my previous video where I reviewed the robot charger from UGREEN, yeah, they have a very cute little face over here. So let's turn on this big brother and see. So the build quality on this also about the same as this one, very premium to hold in hand, right? And it's slightly heavier than this one, of course, because this has a 20,000 milliampere capacity. Right, so let's just power this on. Whoa, you guys can see that. Okay, so this one have a more in-depth display. It's not touchscreen. Okay, so this one have a display. Later I can show you you can't really see it. It's not that obvious. I don't know if guys, the camera can pick up yet. I can only see it under a faint light. I don't know how to increase the brightness. Maybe I'll have to take a look around at it. Alright, but yeah, this one have more of a display more information compared to this one. This one just display the percentage left. Alright, so now let's just talk about the connectivity wise. Okay, so both of them, as you guys can see, both of them have both USB-A and USB-C ports, whereas their USB-C ports can output a maximum of 100 watts. Alright, but whereas for the bigger one, alright, one port can output at 100 watts, and if the other port, if you are to use it to probably charge like maybe a smartwatch, wireless earbuds, or another phone, alright, you can simultaneously charge a phone and a laptop at 130 watts. So it can output a total of 130 watts. Alright, so 100 watts to probably the laptop and 30 watts to your phone. So it's really, really incredible, alright. But whereas this one only can output 100 watts to a single device at one time, because you only have one USB-C ports, whereas the USB-A is just a regular USB-A ports. Alright, up to 1.5 ampere. So yeah, and both of them can be brought onto the plane, so you don't have to worry about it being not able to bring it on the plane, because both of them fits the standards, alright, of a plane. And if you guys are worried, they also write on their box that, you know, it is flight approved, so you don't have to worry about it being rejected at the airport or what. So you can safely bring it on the flight, use it to charge multiple devices, right? Charge your laptops. Like I said, because you can output 100 watts, so you can basically charge, you know, your laptop and your phone at the same time. Or you can charge multiple devices like your smartwatches or your earbuds. Alright, you don't have to worry about them being, you know, because the wattage being too high, because as I say, because this one uses a UGREEN Nexode, so all the power delivery is optimized for whatever devices it is. So if it detects it is probably like a earbuds, a charging case, it will charge it at the minimum outputs to prevent it from damaging it. And they also have like various protection built in, like overvolting, overheating, you know, all these great technologies built into both of them to ensure that, you know, all your devices are charged safely without any issue. So you don't have to worry about, if you're using a UGREEN power bank or any UGREEN product, you don't have to worry about all this thing at all, unless you're using some shady third party unknown charger, no brand charger, alright, from don't know, from somewhere, from AliExpress, Taobao, or whatever, right? It might be pose a hazard, but with UGREEN, it's 100% very safe. I can safely say that. Right, so I've used a few UGREEN products in the past. I don't have any issues with it. All my devices are all very healthy, charge really well, and, you know, no complaints at all. So there's one thing about power banks that it takes forever to charge. If you guys have used a power bank before, no matter how small or how big the capacity, especially the bigger capacity one, it can take up to an hour, a lot of hours, 5-6 hours, to up to like, you know, a day for some, right, to even charge. But with UGREEN, alright, both of them can support an input of up to 65 watts. So if you have a 65 watts charger, or you guys can get their 65 watts charger, alright, from their UGREEN website, or if you have your own 65 watts charger, alright, that is capable of outputting 65 watts, this thing can charge the power bank at 65 watts. So you can save so much on charging time. So if you're in a rush, alright, 65 watts can probably charge up this 1200 milliampere in about like 1 hour time. I have no idea, but compared to my normal power bank that I use, alright, that don't have 65 watts charging, it's probably going to take, it takes 6 to 7 hours to charge. I'm not kidding you. If you guys have used power bank before, you should know. So a good feature on this is both accept 65 watts input, so you can get your power bank recharged in just a few hours. Okay, so let me just show you what information it can display on the bigger brother itself. Okay, so let me just charge the device like my phone real quick, so I just need to plug it in. Alright, so this is with the included cable. It's really short enough, it's not too long, not too short, perfect length. Alright, so yeah, I love the cable itself, it's perfect length, so wherever you're using, it's not too long when you're holding it. You know, it's not that dangling on the floor. Really cool. Alright, but the main thing I'm going to show you is this one. You guys can see. Alright, it is showing how many wattage is being output at the moment. Alright, how many hours left, alright, before the battery is depleted. So you guys can see. Alright, so it's very informative. Alright, and if you switch over, you can see the exact graph. They also show a graph on the voltage itself, and as well as like the ampere being outputted, you know, the graph, so you can see the stability, all this. It's really cool, so you guys can like monitor it, so you guys can see like, alright, up and down. I mean, if you are a tech geek, you know, it's really cool. You can see how many watts it's outputting, you know, how many hours and minutes they have left. Yeah, this is the screen on the bigger one, so these are the information that you can display. It's really cool, I think. Alright, let's just see the smaller one, what it can display. Okay, so apparently the smaller one, I don't think it will show much information. Alright, it will just show, I don't think you can I switch again? Nope. Okay, so the smaller one, it just shows like 30% left. So yeah, but it's charging my phone. So yeah, so if you want a power bank that's display more information, alright, recommend you to get the big one. Right, but if you just want a small simple power bank that can be carried around, that can output up to 100 watts, alright, and have this cute little face over here, then I recommend you go for the smaller one. Alright, so yeah, both suit people with different people with different needs. But if you will ask me what would I recommend to who and who, alright, so the small one I would recommend to, if you're using this for your daily usage, like going on shopping, alright, or you know, going on flights, on travel, alright, that you can bring around, lightweight enough, small enough, alright, and can give you the enough punch and the juice you need to charge your devices, alright, safely and reliably. I will go with the small one. Alright, but if you are a person who is a workaholic, alright, or if you need you have a lot of smart devices with you, like, you know, you have to use your earpiece all the time, you have to use your smartwatch, you need to have a laptop with you, you need to have a phone with you, then I would recommend the bigger one, because first of all, it has a much bigger capacity to cater to all the smart watches, the smart devices that you are having right with you, alright, your laptop, all this, and as well as to charge your laptop, because your laptop has a bigger battery, so you need a bigger capacity power bank to charge your laptop. Alright, so yeah, so if you are someone who is like that, then definitely you to get the bigger one. Alright, but the bigger one is that it won't weigh a lot of difference, just slightly, you can see the size just slightly bigger. Alright, the square, the width is about the same, slightly bigger as well. Right, weight wise is, I would say, about 100-200 grams more heavier, and there's also this other difference. So if you're one that want to charge multiple devices at a time, then recommend you guys get a big one as well, because these will have multiple ports, more ports for you to charge. Alright, so yeah, if you guys are currently shopping for a power bank and you're looking around to see which one you want to get, alright, don't decide anymore, just get the UGREEN one. Okay, as a reviewer, I can safely say that UGREEN power banks are one of the best, alright, for me, alright, or in the world. As a user, I've experienced their products before, and I can safely tell you that their product is really good. Alright, I don't have any problem with their products at all since day one. I've using some of their products for about a year now, and I don't have any issues with them. Alright, and I can say that, you know, I can feel very safe using their products, because with all like the short circuit protection, overheating protection, all kinds of protection that they added into, you know, all of their products, especially the power banks itself. If you guys have heard news, right, on like power banks exploding on various condition or various temperature and such, right, so you know, it feels scary to you holding this, right, but with UGREEN you can be very safe with it. They have all kinds of protections built into a chip itself, the Nexode chip, alright, to protect you against all this kind of hazard. So if you're looking to get the power bank, alright, look no further than the UGREEN Nexode Powerbank. Alright, and I will link them, the first link in the video description for you guys to check it out. And if you guys are watching on this video, alright, on the day is released, alright, tomorrow there will be their 9.9 sale where you guys can have huge saving on UGREEN products and as well as their power bank. So if you're watching this, alright, they will have their 9.9 sale upcoming tomorrow. So go ahead and check it out before it's over, alright, and definitely get the power bank if you are looking out there in the market for any power bank. Alright, so yeah, that's all for today, guys. And like I say, once again, all the links will be in the video description down below, and do not miss out on their 9.9 sale because you can enjoy huge saving, right, on the power bank itself. Alright, and yeah, that's all for you guys, and I hope you guys love my review. And if you guys like it, give it a thumbs up. If you guys want more video like this in the future, let me know in the comment section as well. And without further ado, this is jForce Gaming, and I shall see you guys in my next video. Peace out.
I don't wanna cry.